Are you ready? Let's do this! Hello, Steen S10.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fantastic.
Nice.
Tell you, how is it to be finally in Italy?
It is amazing. Italy has been really good for me.
Yeah? What's
Yeah.
been your favorite part so far?
Going to the venue and going to the rehearsals, because then you really get to work, but I also love going out for dinner.
Yeah. What's the best food you've had so far?
Yesterday I had a really good risotto and really good dessert. Yeah,
Sounds good.
yeah.
So, let's go right back to the beginning. How did the idea of Eurovision come about?
I was watching last year in Rotterdam, and I was a really big fan of a lot of artists last year, and I was like, wow. So I was like, I also want to do this with my music. So I sent out a tweet on Twitter. I said, hey babes, how can we get this to work? And then I kind of manifested it for like 6 months. And when people ask me like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna make an album? I was like, no, I want to do Eurovision. And one day I had a meeting with the Dutch committee who chooses the song. And they told me everything about it. And they were like, do you still want to do it? And I was like, I'm gonna make a song. And I sent it. And now we're here.
Success!
Yeah, success. Yeah.
And were there multiple songs you were deciding between, or this was always the one?
Yeah, I had another song that I sent in, but this was like the best one for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know it's a very personal song. Can you tell me something about your personal connection with the song?
I think I wrote it because I never really reflected on the more darker times in my life. I just went on with it because I've been struggling with mental health when I was younger. And then I thought, I want to reflect on it. I want to see what have I been through, how do I look at it. So I kind of made a love song for my sadness. And I think that is what it is. And it's also kind of an ode to my memories as a young kid and my memories as when I was was not doing good, but also to kind of an ode to who I am right now, because I'm really proud of myself. And I want to share these things with people who listen to music, because I listen to music all day. And
Me too.
yeah, and it's really important to me. So when someone listens to this song, I just want them to feel comforted, I think.
And what is your advice on how to embrace sadness? Because, I mean, that's quite an alien concept for most
I know,
people.
and it's really personal because like we all go through really different stuff in life. So for example, your parents could be divorcing and that could be so heavy for you, but also you can maybe lose someone or miss someone. And I think that sadness is something that really happens to you. It really slips in like one day. But the weird thing is one day it will stop. Just like a lovesick. When you're lovesick, it can feel like the end of the world. But one day you're like, I'm fine. And I think that is something to remember. But also how I keep myself healthy is by enjoying really small stuff. So when I wake up, I'm like, I woke up, I'm out of my bed, I make my bed. I'm like, you made your bed? And then I start the day. And when I get my fridge full of groceries, I'm like, wow, look at me filling my groceries.
Wow, I need this positive attitude. Wow.
Because that's like for me, and listening to music all day, and music that kind of helps you, not like really dark. When I was not really doing well, I listened to like really dark metal and stuff.
Okay.
And I think it kept me kind of in the sad bubble. So now I don't really listen to the music anymore.
Yeah, okay. Steer clear of
Yeah.
dark metal. Perfect. And I'm curious, your music video it's also very dark. It goes perfectly with the song. And there's one point where you're sat in this bath of cold. Well, I don't. My question is, was it cold?
Yeah, it was so cold.
Was it?
It was like really cold, yeah. But I kept really calm. But the concept of it was being in a really shitty situation, but keep really calm. I think that was really cool.
For sure.
Yeah.
And tell me, you are the first song that the Netherlands is sending in Dutch in 12 years. How does that feel?
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I've never thought about it. Like, I write in Dutch and I write my music, so for me it was never really an option to go in English. And now I get a lot of questions about it, but for me it comes really natural. So yeah, I think it's cool actually.
For sure.
Yeah.
And so you say there was never any consideration to sing in English.
No.
Do you feel scared at all that this could be harder to connect with the audience, or do you have a technique of how you're going to show your message?
I think it actually is really nice because I think it kind of forces to make a connection almost. Because you have to listen to what I tell to you. If I'm performing it on stage, I really want to make a personal connection with all the individuals in front of the TV. And you have to force to like kind of understand not what I say with words, but what I mean by saying them. So I think it's actually kind of cool.
For sure. And it just works. I can't explain how, but I feel it when you sing.
Yeah. For me, that's a really big compliment because it also surprises me sometimes.
I mean, I have no idea what this means, but I feel it. I feel the emotion.
Amazing.
Could you give me your favorite lyric from the song and maybe give us the translation?
I say in the second verse, I say, ik schuil onder de tafel en ik hoop dat jij me vindt.
Ik slee over de tafel en ik hoop dat je te vindt.
Almost. It means I hide under the table and I hope that you find me. And what it means is like sometimes when I get overwhelmed, I sit underneath the table because it calms me down, or sit on the floor. And in life I never really hide to get lost. I hide to get found. So that's really important to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And tell us, how have your rehearsals been going? Tell us about the staging.
It has been really well actually. Yeah. The first rehearsal was amazing. First time seeing the stage and seeing it all come together. And then the second rehearsal also went really well. And then I went to the viewing room for the first time. And it was so cool seeing like the whole show come together, and we did some last finishing touches, and also in my performance I did some last finishing touches, and I'm really happy, and I can't wait to go to the stage again.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I'm curious, we know about the censorship of the Albanian entry this year, the EBU, and you've been very vocal with your support to Ronella.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit about your thoughts towards this?
Well, what I find a bit harsh is that also for my stage outfit in the Netherlands, there's a lot of like critiques because my belly is showing so much. And I'm like, sorry guys, what the fuck are we talking about? And that's kind of the same with Ronella. For an artist to be in Eurovision, you work so hard to get everything done. And it's not like we come here, we do some rehearsals, and on Saturday we're on television. No, it's like a process of months and work. And for her, she is a dancer also. I'm not even dancing, I'm just standing, you know. And then you work so hard, and then you get all these critiques on your body and on your performance, and you worked so hard. And I think that's really mean, actually, to do that. And it's also really sexist, because us women, we always get criticized of our bodies. We can never do anything good. If we're not sexy enough, we are too male-like. If we show too much, we are too sexy. There's nothing that we can do right. But we also don't do it for anyone. We do it for ourselves. We dress the way how we want for ourselves, not for anyone else, you know? So it kind of hurts me to see her with these critiques, because she doesn't deserve it. She worked so hard. I'm really proud of her. And when I see her, every time I try to tell her that, because she has to remind that she is the queen of her show. She can do whatever she wants. It's her show. So, baby.
You heard it.
You heard it, yeah.
And my last question for you, do you have any favourites this year?
I have a lot, actually.
Okay.
I can't keep up anymore.
Give me, and if you want to sing them, even better.
Moldova.
I love Moldova.
Their staging. I was fan since the beginning, because their cultural music, I've been growing up with that. So music.
With Moldovan music?
No, yeah, but like the kind of the travelers community music.
Oh wow!
From all different cultures. So also from India, but also Moldova. So also from Portugal. Like all those kinds of music is my favorite.
You love ethno.
Yeah, I love it.
Me too.
So I love that so much. I also loved Albania from the start. Amazing song, really sexy. What I like the most about Eurovision is these musical drops. And Moldova has it. Yamame has it also. Amazing summer vibes. I love it. And then also, I think Sam Ryder is a really big chance for the winning Eurovision this year. Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
Also for me, yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, UK with the televote, you never know, but...
I think he's a really amazing artist, also really charismatic, and when you see him, you kind of like go, you're like, I think he's amazing.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. And would you like to take us out finally singing any Eurovision song of your choice?
Hola mi bebé, hola mi bebé, llámame, 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 llámame.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
Oh.
Italiana.